Hello, Craftaholics. I'm Peggy. Welcome to the studio. And if you're new here, welcome. Glad you found me. And while we're chatting, down in the corner there, in the right-hand side, there is a red button. Why not click on that so you subscribe to my channel and become a Craftaholic? And when the bell icon appears, click on all so you know every time I upload a video. Okay, now computer problems are done, over with, solved. Everything is good. We're back in business. So let's get going on our project planner. We have already covered our binder. We built our binder. So now I'm just going to do a little decorating. And all I did, I found some lace. This is like my favorite lace in the world. I get it at Hobby Lobby. Let me try to hold that up. Isn't that beautiful? I love this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to use a little bit of lace. I'm going to cut it in half, actually. And then I'm going to use this ribbon. And I think it looks really good because it coordinates well. And then I just took a cut apart and I used one of my border punches and just put a little design there. So the first thing I need to do is cut my lace. And what I usually do, I cut down the middle. And I cut off there's little middle strands there. But actually this time, since I'm going to cover it with ribbon, I probably don't really need to cut those. Be so particular and cut those off. Let's see. I should have mentioned measured how long of a piece I needed. That would have been smart, huh? God, I'm so out of practice right now with YouTube and. Okay, let's see. I'm actually going to go right to the end of this one, and then we will fix it from there. Okay. Like I said, I usually cut these little, there's like these little, the stitches in between the two sides that hold it together. I usually just cut those off. But I think it wouldn't be a problem leaving them, like I said, because it's going to be covered with the ribbon. So I'm going to do it on the front and the back, not the inside. I usually don't do the inside. I'm just going to put some ribbon in there. Okay, we need to take a little bit off. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, sorry guys. That was really bad. I'm still working on a setup for my camera, but I still just have this little, it's like an articulated arm thing that it works good, but I would like to have something where I can have it overhead, so I'm still working on that. Let's see how this is. I think that'll work. So I'm going to actually line it up. Yeah, I'm going to line up my line with the bottom, with the edge of the paper. And then we'll use this. Okay. This is Fabri-Tac. I just happened to get some new bottles. Edith on Scrapbooking with Me, she had mentioned these. These are, I don't know if you can read it, but probably not. It says Sweet Sugar Bell, and they're actually icing bottles, but they work really good for Fabri-Tac, which is awesome. Because usually I can't get it to come out of a bottle, but this, it comes out beautifully. And you can control it a lot better. Okay. I guess I'm just going to line this up like this. Let me get out a little cloth here. It's just a baby wipe that dried up. I think they're like the best things to use. It's funny, but they are. I guess it's really not funny. I don't know. Anyway. Gotta keep shaking the table for some reason today. Like I said, I'm way out of practice. I'm just going to snip a little more off here. Okay. I can always go back and fine tune that with little sharper or smaller scissors. Now I'm also going to just put a dab of glue under each piece here so they kind of stay down and they don't flap around. Just a little bit of glue. Come on. Yeah. Just like a little dot on each one. I just don't want it flapping everywhere and getting hung up on things. Okay, there's those. Now let me measure the length of my ribbon that I would need. I love this color. It's I got this at Dollar Tree, and I had never seen this color before. But I really like it. Let's see. Get right to there. Let's make sure I've got that the right length. Just going to take a little bit off of it right now because I know it's going to be just a little bit long. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm just going to go right over this edge again with my glue. So I'm just using Fabri-Tac because it is material, you know, ribbon to lace, and it holds a lot better than just regular white glue. I actually have a problem with white glue holding lace and materials down, so thank goodness for Fabri-Tac. They are crafting heroes there at Beacon, where that was created. Anyway, okay, there's the front, and let me go over and just do the back real quick. So I hope everybody's doing good. Let's see. Here in Arizona, we have been under an excessive heat warning. It seems like forever now. We've been anywhere from like 109 up to like 116. So I guess I really shouldn't complain because, I mean, at times it does get up like into the 120s, but thank God it hasn't done that. But it's enough. But I hope everything is good where all of you are and everybody's doing well. And while I'm doing this, let me remind you guys that I do have a Facebook group. It's still, I think we have like 11 members right now, so we're just getting started. But I would love to have all of you there, so we could talk, get to know each other, share projects, maybe do, I don't know, maybe do some swaps. You never know. It is on Facebook. It is Mrs. Izzy's Crafty Hangout, and I will put a link down below. This is an awkward spot, but we'd love to have you there. My friend Tina is also a moderator, so you can always say hi to her. She's actually the one who approves everybody. So go on over there when this video is done and check us out. It'll be fun. Okay, oh, little bits under here. Like I said, we're just getting started, but we have a good time there. And I'd love to see, the main reason I started my group was when you guys like recreate these projects, I'd love to see what you do with them. That is the whole reason for, well, that and to get to know all of you. Because you can never have too many crafty friends, right? Friends that craft together stay together. So there you go. There. That would be good, I think. Let me just... Almost done with the cover. Whenever I do these projects, I end up with glue everywhere. And I'm like picking it off my fingers for hours. But I I guess that's the job of a crafter, the perils of a crafter. How's that? Okay. All right, back over to our front. So pretty. Like I said, now I just took one of the cut aparts and I used an edge punch. And that's a good way just to make something really pretty, really quick for a cover. It's really, really simple. I've already got this open, so I might as well use it. Just a little bit. And I'm going to put it right about there. There we go. All right. And our cover is done. Let's get this pin. That's the only thing. I don't have a cover for this yet, so I have to keep a stainless steel pin there in the tip, but no big deal. They actually make a silicone cover for those, so let me put that aside. Okay, now I went on Etsy and I found a craft project planner, believe it or not. And it is from All About the House. So I am going to, I will put everything is stuck in there. I will put a link to this down below. This isn't all of it, but it's just for like favorite stores, favorite Etsy shops, any subscriptions or memberships, online shopping. Then there's a weekly project planner, and there's different projects for different months and DIY projects to list, things like that. And there's also like for supplies and like for organization. So I have broken them down into 3 sections from my binder. And I used, let's see, I've got project planning, I have organization, and I have money matters. And I just printed them out on my Brother P-Touch, and then I just put it on some card and then took it through my envelope punch board to make it into tabs. Sorry guys, my mouth is getting really dry. Because I'm going to, I'm sorry I'm saying so much, good Lord. I'm going to make dividers and I'm going to attach them. I'm going to use some of the papers, the ones with the sides I don't like. I'm going to use that, and then I'm just going to kind of sandwich this in like that. So I have, like I said, I have 3, and you can do as many as you want. You can break it down however you want to, or you can just not have any and just have like notebook paper for a project planner. So that. Then we have some of the stickers and some things for decorating, which we will get to a little bit later. But let's get our dividers done first. So let me put this aside. Oh, and these little poly envelopes, like I can't close it because that's in there. But these have a snap, and they are perfect for 8.5 by 11 paper. Got them on Amazon, and I will also link those down below because they are great for storing projects and things. And I also found some sleeves. I also found these for 12 by 12. And your paper just slips down inside, and it's got this little flap that folds over, and it keeps it all protected. And I've got a pretty good amount of paper in some of these, so I will actually link both of those down below because there's something I really think you could, you'd find useful. Okay, stay. Okay. Let me get my paper trimmer out. Things are falling all over the place here again, as usual. Ugh. Okay. So since the paper is 8.5 by 11, I think I'm going to add just 1/4 of an inch. So make it 8 3/4 by 11 1/4. Just for in the bind to make, to make the dividers. Yeesh, one of those days. And I always, when I am using a paper pad like this from a collection, first thing I always do is cut off cut off the label. There we go. And you can actually keep these because there's usually on one, at least on one side, you have one of the patterns that's on the flip side. And they can all be used. Okay, let's see. 8.5, I said 8 3/4 wide. Okay. By 11 1/4 tall. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it from this side. Now, I'm gonna cut it from this side. Sorry. Whoops. It's just flying everywhere. Okay, 11 1/4. Okay. Come on. And then this is some really thick cardstock I found too. It's Basil, I guess is the company. And it's, I got it Tuesday morning. Like a big stack of it for like 20 bucks, I guess, something like that. And it's really good cardstock. I really like it. But it's actually like a variety pack. So, like a sampler, so you get a bunch of different finishes and different thicknesses and whatnot. So, but it's good. It's good stuff. Oh, come on. But now, if you're using something like this paper's from Echo Park, I heart crafting. It is so thick that you don't really need a heavy cardstock on the back. So you could actually use something thinner. Like at Walmart, they sell packs of paper. It's like $20, I think, and you get a good thick stack. And it's a lot thinner though. But you could actually use one of those on the back instead of something really, really thick. But the thicker it is, the more durable your divider will be as well. So, let's keep all that in mind. Ladies, I was going to say ladies, but I know there's some gents out there too, so. Let's see. I love this color, it's so pretty. And do I have one or do I have two? For a second there, it looked like I had two. Got a little confused. And you just got a little mark on it. Sorry guys, I'm just getting a little confused there. Because I didn't see that before. Okay, last one here. Again, cut off the branding strip. I could just cut I did this right. End it with a bigger piece of scrap this way to use somewhere else. I know it's near the end of the month, but I still have some No Paper Left Behind projects. That's like 2 or 3 that I'm going to try to get in before the end of the month. If not, I'm going to run over just a little bit. But, no big deal. Let's see. This is so pretty, the color. Plum purple is like my favorite color, but pinks are very, very, I guess it's equal. I'm actually gravitating towards more pinks lately than I am purple. But, I don't know, it's just girly girly. And I'm girly girly. So, I like it. Put that over there. Oh, that was a Fisker's Precision trimmer, and it's awesome. And that's another thing I got on Amazon. I think it was like $85, but in the craft stores they want like $130 for this thing, so I will link that as well. Sorry, I just need another drink of water. Okay. I'm just gonna hold one up first and kind of with the holes in it. I think it'll work fine. Okay, I think the size is good. Okay, so what I am going to do is, let's see, which one do I want first? I'm thinking that project planning itself should be right up in the front. And then organizing and then money. Okay, we'll go that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sandwich this in. I think I'm just going to go kind of right up under where my little design is. If it sticks out too far, we'll be able to fix it somehow. We can just chop it off on that end. Okay, let's see. So I'm actually going to do it. Yeah, I didn't think about all this. Okay. I am just going to use glue again. I'm just going to keep using Fabri-Tac since it is handy. And my other glue, it's kind of, the nozzle is a little jammed right now. So. Put it on that piece, and then I'm going to okay, I may paper up right there. Okay, and then on the back, I'm just going to, yeah, stripes, not my thing. Anyway, that is why they're going on the inside of this. Let's see. It's going to go around real quick with some glue. You can also use tape for this. It was handy, so I decided that's what I would use. Okay. Now this piece. Let's see, how's it look? It's got to go up this way a little bit. Which is one good thing about using glue, because you can manipulate your paper for a little while. A little more with Fabri-Tac than like with art glitter glue, but you can still do it with both. Okay, that is well sandwiched in there now. Okay. There is one. And I think I actually, well, no, I'm going to leave it. I was thinking about rounding this corner off. Yeah, what the heck. Again, I just have my one from, that I got with that one little scoreboard. There we go. Just a little something, something. And I'm going to put them all together, and then I will punch the holes in them. So, okay, next one. I'll put that for I'll use this 1 second. Okay. Just deciding what to do. Except organization will go next. Which I think, you just do the money one in the, okay. That's what I'll do. Do this one, like, kind of line up at the bottom, and then that one in the middle. But again, it depends on however you line yours up, depends on how many dividers you have, and if you even want dividers. It doesn't, it's up to you. Remember, all of these are your projects. I am just here to kind of inspire you to think about these things. So, I will be your crafty muse. How's that? Okay, let's line this up. All right, there's that. And now our backing piece. And glue everywhere. That is the sign of a good crafter. And if you guys want to see like more organization things, let me know down below in the comments, because I am, like I said, I'm in the process of organizing and cleaning up my studio. And I don't mind taking you guys along, so let me know if you want more projects like that. You know, different, DIY kind of organization pieces. My nail scratched that one, that's why I'm going to do it this way. Not that anybody else will be looking in this book but me, but I like things to be pretty. Now you can also take, if you have some scraps, like I had ended up with scraps from this piece, you can take them, although mine are facing the wrong way, but you can make pockets, or you can take some coordinating paper, like other solid, and make a pocket, or whatever you would like. So you have a little bit of, little place to put some things. Okay, there's that one. Looking good so far. And now this one is going to have to go right in the middle, the money matter. Oh. Let me get this. I forgot to round that corner. Okay, there we go. This one needs to be in the middle. So I'm going to kind of use my craft mat here to try it. Well, let me put glue on here first. Use my craft mat to kind of line it up. Okay. Lay that out there. That's what, if you can get a craft mat that has the sections on it like this, definitely do it. They are worth their weight in gold, just for things like this. I think that looks pretty good. All right, looks good to me. Then we would just put the back on. See, these are painful patterns to the eye, aren't they? They hurt my eyes. And again, that is why I chose well, I like the papers too but that's one reason I chose them, because there's no way I can make those look good. I probably could, but if you don't have to, don't do it. Okay, let's see. And then our final cover piece. Okay. Looks pretty good. And this one I will round both of them since it's in the middle. Okay. Looks pretty good. I know it's a little busy, but, I like it. Okay, now I need my hole punch. This is like this massive hole punch, but it is really easy. Okay, if you can get the pin out and switch it, it's really easy to use. There we go. And it's like a heavy duty. I really like it. Okay, there's that. I put that away. Okay. Get my binder again. Excuse me. Okay, project planning is first. And that is going to go right here. Then we have organizing. And then money matters, or whatever you'd like to call it, finance, whatever. Or like I said, again, you don't even have to have them in yours if you don't want to. Close that up. And there you go. And I honestly, maybe could do a little bit of decorating just in here, just maybe a cut apart or two. But I don't really think it needs much of anything else. I had thought of making maybe some paper clips for it, but I think that they will just sit up too high, so I will make those just for something else in another video. Let's see. That's cute. Crafting is my jam. Could put that down here. Like I said, I'm not going to do a whole lot because I really don't think it needs it. And, you know, I'm just going to put, let's see, this bottle of buttons next to it. Oh, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And let's see. And I'm thinking, there we go. Craft like no one's watching. We'll put that right in the middle here there of the front cover. You know what I just realized? You guys should have told me. I forgot to put the ribbon on the inside. Well, better late than never, huh? Okay, not a big deal. I just forgot. You guys really need to remind me of these things. Come on. No, let's see. And I know my girl Diane's out there going, I'm yelling at you. Just real quick. You did get really big air bubbles in this, though. It's kind of funny. Just right down that seam there. Okay. And then just do the back. And I'm leaving the back blank. I may actually put a pocket in there. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. If I do, I will let you guys know. And I will show you how I did it real quick. But as you'll probably see when I go over all my projects that I had done for No Paper Left Behind. Okay. And there we go. All right. And our project planner is done. Now, it is hanging out the sides a little bit. It doesn't bother me, but you can always, I guess, cut a little bit down, but like I said, it doesn't bother me at all that they're hanging out there. So that is our project completed. I hope that you like it. And if you did, again, if you're not already a craftaholic, please hit the red subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel, become a craftaholic. And also click on the bell icon, click all, so you're notified every time I upload a project or a video. And also please like this video because it will really help my channel grow on YouTube. And that's about all I got, guys. So hope you have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.